Hello everyone, so I'm back with another case law video. In today's video, I'll be discussing about a recent case that is Buddhadev Saha versus State of West Bengal. In this case, the Supreme Court upheld the conviction in a dowry death case despite the absence of positive viscera report. So before moving further with the facts of the case, let us first understand the concept of dowry death. So in the year 1986, a special provision was added to the Indian Penal Code, that is section 304B, to deal with the dowry death cases. According to the section 304B, if a woman dies within 7 years of marriage by burns or bodily injury, or if it is revealed that before the death she was exposed to cruelty or harassment in demand of dowry by her husband or by any other relative of the husband, then the death of the woman will be considered as a dowry death. Following are the essentials of dowry death. Number 1, death must be caused by burns, bodily injury or other circumstances. Number 2, death must occur within 7 years of marriage. Number 3, it must be disclosed that soon after her marriage she was exposed to cruelty or harassment by her husband or any other relative of the husband. Number 4, cruelty or harassment of her should be connected to demand for dowry. In the present case, the bench of Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Prashant Kumar Mishra was dealing with the appeal challenging the judgment passed by the Calcutta High Court, which sentenced the appellant to 7 years of imprisonment for committing dowry death under section 304B of the Indian Penal Code. In this case, the deceased committed suicide by consuming poison on account of constant harassment by the appellant at her matrimonial home. The trial court framed the charge for the offence punishable under section 304B, read with section 34 of the Indian Penal Code. The High Court thought fit to affirm the judgment and order of conviction passed by the trial court. The bench also noted that the post-mortem report is silent insofar as the exact cause of death is concerned. Also, there is no escape from the fact that the viscera report was also silent insofar as the poison being found therein. The Supreme Court noted that there is an intrinsic evidence on record to indicate that the case in hand is one of suicide by poison. In this case, the medical officer who performed the post-mortem deposed that the odor material with a pungent smell was found in the stomach. The expert also opined that in cases of consumption of poison, such smell would be found. But also the medical officer admitted that if there is any delay in forwarding the viscera sample for chemical examination, the poison may not be detected. The Supreme Court also referred to the case of Mahabeen Mandal versus State of Bihar, where it was held that under some circumstances, if the whole of the poison has been disappeared from the lungs by evaporation or has been removed from the stomach and intestine by vomiting, purging, and after absorption has been detoxified, conjugated and eliminated from the system through kidney and other channels, it is possible that there may not be any traces of poison. Further, the Supreme Court noted that the absence of detection of poison in the viscera report alone need not be treated as a conclusive proof of the fact that the victim has not died of poison. The Supreme Court, after considering the overall evidence, stated that we find it difficult to take a view that in the absence of a positive visceral report, the prosecution could be said to have failed to establish its case. Thus, the bench dismissed the appeal and upheld the conviction in the dowry death case.